Yeah. We are streaming currently, so just in case you want to say something crazy.
Oh no, I'll wait for the show.
I'm about to say, save it for the mother effing show, big dog. Save it for the show. You know how you like to play. You the more mature, fresh and fit. All right, we're about to hit the airwaves. Let's see how it works out.
See the disclaimer.
Hold on a second. Bad Waves Unplugged. Hopefully the last one. Let's go.
Bastards All Day. Bad Waves is a radio. Bastards All Day. Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty ass from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Beloved gang, baby.
Oh yeah.
It's 11 something on a Thursday. I mean, it's time for you to get that crust out your eye, wipe your booty because it sweat last night because it was hot, or maybe hop in the shower and clean up in them bad ways.
Oh yeah.
Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building.
All right. My name is
Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning.
I said yeah.
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 Cause you make me feel.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
Let it feel alright. I said yeah. 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 Woo! All right. Take it easy.
Now you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
You gotta relax, man.
You gotta relax. I mean, okay, maybe we could say.
You know I love you, moaning, moaning. You know I love you, moaning, moaning. Hey, yoo-hoo.
All right, let's keep this party going. I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is the Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that? You guys like this guy?
The Asiatic black man, backhand on business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how it's going down today. We're going to roll into our news segment, a little segment we like to call You May Have, because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that, hey, maybe being unplugged isn't that bad. Nirvana did it well. All right. At least they had some Nirvana. Matter of fact, being unplugged could be Nirvana. But before all of that, Ramon, tell us about that week, Daddy.
See, my mom was in town last week, so I had to, hung out with her for a little bit. We did so it's kind of funny because like my mom comes in town and Leia tries to, she's like, "Oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?" And I'm like, thinking maybe she's gonna like plan something cool. Well, there's this cool restaurant we can go eat at. So everything with Leia involves eating.
Of course.
So it's like, oh, well, I found out about this other restaurant we can go to. Oh, this place has real good food. I feel like the only thing we did was go out to eat the whole time.
Is that really all y'all did was go eat?
Basically, I mean, we went to what do you call that? Sunflower field. I don't know if you've ever done that before. we drove like 40 minutes out of the city.
Why would I ever do anything like that?
I don't know. It was all right though. It was all right. Like it's something that you wouldn't think that you would want to do, but once I got there, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I mean,
But
20 minutes tops is enough. But I don't know about driving 40 minutes just to do 20 minutes. So
what did you do in the sunflower seed field?
just walk around, take pictures. It's just a lot. It's not like a little. It's like a big, gigantic field of sunflowers, and then people out there so you can pick sunflowers. And
yeah, you're really
selling
it. You're really selling this, buddy. You can pick sunflowers.
You can pick sunflowers.
Yeah.
You can run through the sunflowers with your hands. No.
You could eat them though.
Well, these were like small ones, so these weren't even the big ones where you can get the seeds from.
Well, I know you like them big.
Ah.
But no. So you can eat these?
No, I don't know. So I guess there's different types of sunflowers. From my understanding, there's the one with the seeds. Those are the one with the big face. Like they have the big face, and then those in the middle are the seeds. Well, I don't know if the ones that grow they keep growing, they grow big enough, and then the seeds start to form. But you know, all right. Let's say the field had more razzle dazzle than a wet firecracker.
Oh my God, dude. Thank you. If anybody ever says to me, let's go to sunflower seed farm.
Yeah. Well, I figured it was better than going to another restaurant and eating. But
what'd you do after that?
I went to a restaurant. And eat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's like one of those things where like you're like, hey man, can we just do something without drinking? And then you like go to Great America, and then like after Great America, you're like, what do you want to do? I don't know, let's go get a drink.
What are you gonna do at Great America? Get one of these drinks.
Get one of these drinks.
You know what I'm saying? Oh! Shout out to Brad Kemp. Brad Kemp is in the chat.
Oh yeah, I gotta open up my chat.
Big up to Brad Kemp. Brad Kemp's new album On the Floor is out right now, streaming. He hooked us up with a bunch of it. I'm loving it. But I can only play it off my phone. Although, like I said, I didn't say that at the top. So the reason why it's all quiet, you could play some bed music if you like.
It, but okay.
But like one of the reasons why it's quiet now is because my computer is not turning on. So we're in the process of trying to fix that. But until then, we're doing Bad Waves Unplugged. So
yeah,
we won't have any music. Although low key, you know what? Your computer.
What is bed music?
France.
France. Okay.
Yes. But shout out to Handsome Naked. It's in the chat as well. Beloved Gang, Ijima or Ricky Bomb. But shout out to Handsome.
Oh no!
What happened now? What happened now?
Okay, wait.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
There you go. I had to cut the sound off on YouTube because I'm watching YouTube at the same time.
Okay.
So everything comes through this computer, and then all the sounds like, you know. So you might hear a little cling later.
I have been there. Don't even worry about it. Frank Joshua's in the chat too. Big shout out. Glad you dig the album. Of course I dig the album, Big dog. I mean, it's some. You got some stuff. But don't you worry. We're gonna play you every week. We're gonna give you that Frank Joshua treatment.
Yeah.
Frank Joshua's in the chat. Frank Joshua, almost everything. I'm not gonna say because Frank, I'm not gonna sit up here and kiss your ass completely. But almost everything Frank Joshua sent in is a banger like Gangs.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it's a banger like MASH. Okay.
There you go.
So big up to Frank Joshua. Big up to you, Brad Kemp. Of course, you beloved gang represent the gang, whole lot gang-ish. So we gotta represent for you. But that album, though, I'm really, really feeling the album, and because I've never heard you do this type of music before. I don't think
it's like dance tracks, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
I need some of those. That way I can play them when I DJ.
Bro, you can go into our Gmail.
Okay.
It's in there.
Right.
He got something in there for you. It's under Radio Edits.
Oh, nice.
And then you can find his name. You know what we could do? If we was real thugs, we'd play one of them bad boys right now. Because it's a whole demonstration in there. Can you get in there? Probably not, huh?
I probably could. I mean, let me work on that.
Okay, yeah. You go ahead. You work on that, all right? And meanwhile, I twerk on this. So, big shout out to Lloyd Collins is in the chat. Gotta give respect to Lloyd. Lloyd always showing love and adding to the broadcast. It's one of my favorite parts of this broadcast is the chat because y'all get to steer the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of fun to have such an interactive thing going on. So now with that, Chantel told me to say pause because I said I'm a twerk on this. I could twerk on my own this. Why can't I twerk on my own? And also, he's got a dope sound sting in there if you really want to be a thug. But like, I could twerk on my own. And when you go into radio edits, you're gonna look for a folder or a file that says Brad Kemp in it, and that will open up the album on the floor. If we was now, you want to talk about being real thugs? I'll tell you some old ghetto nonsense we could do today. but what I want to do is promote the album better. But I don't want to be trifling.
Okay, so it's oh, never mind.
Because we could play one of them joints right this second, and then go into the news.
Yeah. So you said go where?
Go into radio edits. I'm sure this is exciting for everyone who's listening.
Radio edits, Brad.
That's right. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a sound, not a sound thing, but a drop in there, and then you can go hit one of the songs.
Is it radio edit songs?
Yeah, that should work. Radio edits. And then once you click, it's a drop box.
Oh, yeah.
So you get up in the drop box, find Brad Kemp, and play one of them demonstrations.
Which one? Brad Kemp's Waves. Oh, man.
Oh, that's his sounds thing.
Oh, just the Brad Kemp little box?
If I'm not mistaken, go ahead and click it and see what happens.
Let's click on this.
Click and see what happens. This is happening in real time. Just to give y'all a little taste of how this works behind the scenes. Because normally I would have this downloaded into a computer. Yeah. And then you just click on it and then it come on. But
wait, I think I might be doing something wrong.
You might be doing something wrong?
It says folders.
And
then Brad Kemp's folder. So when I click on it, what's supposed to happen?
It's supposed to open up all his other joints. Pause.
Oh,
now see, that's a pause because you're opening up his joint.
Right.
Okay, Sean. Since Sean want to tell me, he said no Frank Ocean. No, we're not playing Frank Ocean. No offense to you, Mr. Ocean.
Let's see.
We are the waves. You are the ocean. Okay, so wait a minute. So we should like technically play that. No, we will not be playing that. And I will not be quiet because I also realize that there are people who are listening. Let me tell you what happened to me.
I'm gonna download.
What are you downloading?
Because the file, because it's like not opening up for some reason.
Okay, well.
So I want to see. This is real life, people. Real life. So take it easy.
I hope this entertains you still.
Yeah.
But I went to what is it? Trust Pausworthy or Turth Pausworthy? I don't know. I don't know if you're saying Truth Mad Pausworthy. Oh, Brad, you don't have to do anything.
He said no.
No, he said, "How can I help?"
Oh. I was like, wait, man, I'm almost there.
So anyway, let me tell you what I did. I went to a wedding party thrown by our friend Tears Escasha.
Oh, okay.
For Peter Cremidas.
Yeah.
And
Sabrina wedding party.
Sabrina Pratt. And Nick did a nice young man. Nick did he did a crab or fish boil or something.
Mm-hmm.
But man, we was eating up some shrimps. They had clams. They had what else they had? The corn in there. And my date didn't like fish.
She doesn't eat fish, or she just didn't like fish?
She doesn't like fish.
Wow.
She doesn't like fish, and she was like, "You smell mad fishy right now." And I was
why does she like fish?
I don't know. She just because it tastes like fish. I don't know, man. You never know why people don't like nothing. I'm allergic to beans, so I can't really.
You allergic to beans?
Yeah, I throw up.
Dude, I never knew that.
You never knew I vomit off beans?
No.
I thought you did know that. You have made enough food.
Damn.
Enough food. More behind the scenes tutorials. Shout out to Stephen Woosley in the chat.
Stephen Woosley's in the chat?
Yeah, man. Shout out to this chat, man. The chat is juking.
Man, keep on coming in, people, because
Pause.
Oh, all right.
That's a pause.
That's a pause right there.
Keep on coming in. You want them to come in.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Not just be in there, but come in there, too.
Coming in, too.
Oh, my God.
Get in this chat. No, never mind.
I'm
not going to say nothing.
No, you can't.
Get on the chat. Get on the chat and speak your words. There you go.
The 90s, man. The 90s, you had to. It didn't matter, man. You had to be such a man. You couldn't talk about anything. Cameron and Mason still keeping that up with the whole pause. He said that's a chunky.
That's a chunky.
He's like, he's keeping it up with the pause where you can't say anything. You can't say anything without having to say pause after it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole 90s callback. Some people would love to be like, oh, that's something wrong with you saying that.
Yeah.
No, after a certain age, it's a doggone game. You know what I mean? You can't even have your own personal jokes sometimes. And Lloyd had a message that was retracted.
You may have said something.
What did he say? Pause.
So I got some Brad Kemp. Is that Take It? Is that one of the songs? Or like the story? Do you know it?
Take It might be one of the songs. If you are in the chat, let us know. You only downloaded one?
No, so it's like a folder. It was like, let's see, if I go back, there's like For Now, I'm Not Worried, Letters.
He said no.
Listen to in headphones, On the Floor.
On the Floor. How many times I've been saying On the Floor was the album?
Oh, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
over and over.
Okay, so The Sky.
The Sky?
I got Spin, The Sky, West, Love Like Ours, Bury Me. Those are names of the songs.
I know.
Oh, okay. So I can play one. You want me to play one?
You could play one, but I almost want you to play this one that I was going to play the week that this thing. I said the album. Yes, of course, Brad. I'm telling him the album is On the Floor. Brad, I'm trying to tell him, dog. I'm trying to tell him.
So what are those other albums? Okay, I got some other albums in there too. Damn, Brad.
Oh, was it Drip? I think it was Drip. Is what I was going to play last week.
Oh, well, I don't have that one.
You don't have Drip?
Wait, it's not on the floor.
It isn't On the Floor.
I see The Sky, Spin, West, Love, Bury Me, Hurricane, Selfish. Oh, Drip. Ooh. All right.
All right. So we only gonna do one song, but like lightweight low key. I want to play more than just one song.
I mean, we could try to figure out what we could. We'll play it by ear and see how fast I can move.
Okay.
I'm not very fast.
All right, so let's do Drip.
Okay,
let's do Drip. And you know what? This is what we're gonna do. This is what we can do.
Okay.
How about just today?
Uh-huh.
Whatever Brad Kemp song from On the Floor, you can get up.
All right.
Pause. And so yeah, we will do that, and maybe we'll do one, maybe two in between. But he likes You Dig by Ryan Armador. I mean, me personally, we about to go Drip real quick because Drip is my jump off right there. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a Brad Kemp day.
Okay.
Any music we play,
It's Brad Kemp.
it's just Brad Kemp.
All right.
All right, and then I feel like that won't be wrong to throw him back in rotation because this is unplugged. We're not even supposed to have any music.
Right. And I think there's like 5 albums on here, so he got enough Brad Kemp.
Well, at least Brad Kemp edited.
Yeah.
All right. He said Brad got that drip without the drop.
Oh, do you remember that? Drip, drop, drippity drop.
What is that from? Oh my God, from that TV show where the boy who pretended like they got him.
Yeah.
But he got caught red-handed. Because he went outside to get a sandwich at like 3 in the morning.
On a minus below 40.
On a minus below. Oh my God, what is up with these lies? That's like when homegirl who was a flight attendant was like, hey, yo, Warren, I can't make it back in time. Something wrong with the plane. What's wrong? I've been riding on planes since I was 6 years old. They tell you, the left wing, the rudder,
right.
the runway, the blah, blah, blah. Like they tell you what's up. You a flight attendant.
Right.
You couldn't come with nothing better. There's something wrong with the plane.
She said, I don't know. I'm not a plane mechanic.
Oh, my God. Yes, Empire is the name of the show
yeah.
that Jesse Smollett was on. By the way, we wear pants and shirts by his brand name. We wear the
Juicy Smollett.
The Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
I'm rocking some Smolletts right now. That's when they so tight on you. It make you want to say Smollett.
Smollett over here.
Oh my God, hip hop Smollett.
Hey.
Smooth it out now.
Smooth it out.
Oh my God! All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play it like we normally play it.
All right.
Ramon, tell him the internet crapola.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, we are in the Bad Waves Remix. You can find us on Instagram under Bad Waves Comedy. You can watch us live right now. Get into that chat and chippity chat it out. YouTube.com under Bad Waves Radio. That's the channel. Or you can dial. Oh, never mind. Don't dial. That thing doesn't work. I already said it last week.
I keep forgetting to tell him. Oh, man. Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. This was supposed to be Bad Waves Unplugged again, but I guess it's turned into On the Floor Day.
All right.
And that is Brad Kemp, y'all. You got to check out Brad Kemp, Daddy, because he is not only rocking for the beloved gang, Iggy Mile, Ricky Bomb, he's also rocking for producers that know how to create. He's also rocking for artists that want to have their music out there. And he's also rocking for people who just want to enjoy life.
That's right.
Check out this song that is called Drip. And I can't remember who's featured on this singing. Brad, I'm sure you'll jump in the chat and tell us when we come back.
Lester J.
Is it Lester J for Drip?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You know, I just realized we already played that, but I'm down to play it again.
All right.
You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we are going to break your law.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Let's see how it goes. Come on. Hey.
Wait. Oh, come on.
Oh, my God. It's not working.
No, it should work. Here, let's see.
Oh, my God. Who am I pissed off?
Oh, no.
Because I'm having some of the worst luck.
Wait. It's got to work. It's got to be.
Last week in Jade has been so stupid. Oh, my God. We got everything. Everything's turned up and ready to go.
Why is it not playing?
You ain't click play? Lloyd said he got on the Smollier extra medium shirt on every day, baby. Hey, so.
Wait a minute.
So look at this. I'm going to tell y'all. Here we go.
All right.
Also, big shout out to Lester J, because we have played this before, and he showed us some love. Turn it up.
Love is the only best thing in the world. Love is the only best thing in the world. Drip. Love is the only best thing in the world. Love is the only best thing in the world. Love is the only best thing in the world.
We back on the land.
Listen, Nathaniel.
To you. And before we move any further, for those of us who are just tuned in, this was supposed to be Bad Waves Unplugged once again. If you want to hit me off with some bed music, some
I mean,
Yellow Jackets, what's it called? Ballad of the Whale.
okay, hold on.
So yeah, if you want to hit me with some bed music, this is Bad Waves Unplugged because I have computer issues currently, and so now we're not doing our normal thing. And the first time this
I
happened,
gotta find Battle of the Whale.
oh well, it doesn't matter. Ballad or
Ballad of the Whale.
yeah. So we normally have the little music and sounds things, da 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 da, music from all over the world. Not today, Daddy.
Not today, Daddy.
And last week we tried to do it, and it didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out, and that's fine. But we still played music, and we still did what we had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Today, Brad Kemp, a dear friend of ours, jumped in the chat who has a brand new album out called On the Floor. So any music we play today, because Brad Kemp is one of the people that has the wherewithal and the good sense and the good nature to send the music directly to our email.
Yeah.
And so what is happening today is any music we play is coming straight off of that album. That's all we're going to play today. It's just Brad Kemp. It's Brad Kemp Day, B.A.D. Pause. And now, with that being said, it is time for our news segment. Dude, there's so much in there. LOL, there is so much in there. But, pause. But, but it's time for our news segment. A little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way like a manifested human pause. It is Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning.
Come
on, Moaning.
I say yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Cause you make me feel.
My homie, my
Come on.
My homie, my
Come on.
My homie, my
And I feel alright. I say yeah. 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 Woo. All right.
Okay, take it easy. But because you're on that computer today,
Yeah.
gotta say, moan. You know I love you, moaning, moan.
You know I love you, moaning, moan. Hey. All right.
All right. That's right. Brad Kemp is still in the chat talking about that BKD, the BK Dizzle.
The BK Dizzle.
All right, come and get it for Rizzle. Lay it on, and you can bring your little pistol. Hey, I was just about to say something, but I caught myself. About to tell too much of my personal business. All I'm saying is somebody said to me, a nice young lady gave me a slice of pizza. And Say was like, oh man, she trying to get it cracking with you. And I was like, off a slice of pizza? Pizza coochie? Is that what you talking about?
Man, somebody gave you a slice of pizza and she said
they trying to frick on me. That's what she said off of that. And then I said, where you get that from? Who does that? She said, I did it with the Starbucks.
Oh.
I was like, what? Coffee coochie? But no, it's just pretty funny that she would. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was doing a bit.
yeah. Right? You're like, was that a bit?
Was that? Are you for real?
I hope that was a bit.
Are you really trying to seduce men with Starbucks?
Right.
Because it'll work. All right, go ahead, Ramon. Hit him off.
All right. Well, since you were talking about pizza coochie,
So wait, if I would have been like, oh, you know what? Let's go out. Would that mean that I have pizza penis?
Yeah. There you go. That's what you get.
Well, it's a meat lovers. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So speaking of pizza coochie,
what is this story?
I don't know. So it's kind of similar. There was no coochie involved, but this happened. A waitress came to the table, waited all night, and had great service. And so towards the end, when the woman went to pay the bill, she did not give her a tip, and she said, "You better not call my husband sweetheart again."
Was he there?
Yeah, he was with her.
Okay.
But it's like a waitress says, "Hey, honey,
yeah.
what you want to order, sweetheart?" Or
yeah.
so it's kind of like innocent,
Well, it's not necessarily flirting.
Yeah, it's just in a sense, it's kind of like being hospitable,
Yeah.
like being like, oh yeah, hey, honey, what do you want to order? All right, dear.
Yeah.
And so I guess the wife, took a little literal, and she told the lady not to, and she didn't tip her. She said, "Don't you dare call my husband sweetheart again."
Shoot, I guess that was a tip.
Right?
I got a tip for you.
Yeah, I got a tip for you.
Don't call my husband
Call my
sweetheart.
sweetheart again.
My dad used to be like, oh man, I got a tip for him. Don't eat yellow snow.
Ah,
Al Johnson, baby.
Al Johnson.
All right, what you got?
All right, so speaking about restaurants, it's story not opening, but it's opening. I know what it's about.
Okay.
So kind of a similar thing, look, when we go to restaurants, we kind of like, want dang it. Why isn't that opening? Okay, so I think I remember most of it, but in a restaurant, the waitress is giving you good service, and they're trying to give you, doing their best. They're doing their job, right?
Uh-huh.
And so this woman and her husband went out to dinner, and he's basically saying her husband is becoming a movie villain. His wife is becoming a movie villain because she's like acting. Sometimes he doesn't even want to go out with her because she's acting crazy.
Uh-huh.
And so one of the things she did was she was in the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And she liked 2 different plates, but she asked the waitress, can she have them both on the same plate for the price of one?
Where'd she get that from?
I don't know.
Why the price of one? Like
She said, because I guess they didn't say what it was, but I'm saying say you want the steak, and I want the baked chicken.
Yeah.
Now, can you mix that up together? Put the half a steak and half a baked chicken and maybe some vegetables. And the waitress was like, no, I can't do that. Like that's
two different meals.
Two different meals. We can't do that. She said, well, I need you to do that. She said, if you don't, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call my friends, and I'm gonna tell them to leave a good review for you. And so I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of cool. Like, well, I guess, whatever. She said, but what she said was, I'm gonna leave a good review. I'm gonna call all my friends, and they're gonna post on social media like they were teenagers, underage teenagers, saying how great you were for serving them alcoholic beverages.
Oh. You gonna pay it hell?
And the husband was so embarrassed about it, but he says, hey, man, in a way, she's kind of a genius because she got her half.
She got it?
She got it? Yeah. So she got her,
That's
she got her
crazy.
meal. That's kind of crazy, though. But he told her, that was so embarrassing that he was not going to go out with her to eat if she does that again. And to where she got mad and stormed out of the car, went crying somewhere. I'm like,
Why is she crying?
right, you got your way.
Yeah, I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
I hate when, that's all I'm gonna say. I was talking to somebody not too long ago, and I was like, "Wait, you can't do some foul stuff," and they'd be like,
Right.
That's like when this little boy who was in kindergarten, he used to punch people and then cry, and I'm like, "Son, you just punched that boy in the head.
Right.
You can't come back and cry about it."
Right. How you gonna?
We want to restart that bed music.
Oh, that music.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Look! Wow! Oh, you got. Oh, you know what? It's such a different. It's such a different demonstration.
I know.
Yeah, but
we're getting it. It's
yeah.
unplugged. It's unplugged.
It's unplugged. Don't worry. We're not even supposed to have bad music. No, any music. But thanks to Ramon and Brad Kemp, we got both.
Yeah. All right. Well, next story. Mom. So a lady goes into the store and she wants to buy an iPhone, but she can't afford it.
Okay.
So what's the next best thing to do?
Oh, I'm gonna assume steal it.
Yep. So the iPhones. So a woman, she was seen in the iPhone store, browsing around, looking at the iPads and looking at the phone. So she goes over to the phone and then she bends over for a second, and you see her, and then she starts gnawing at the cable that holds.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Savage!
With her teeth, and she finally gets to the part and leaves the store with the phone. And before they knew what was going on, she had already left the store. And but they caught her.
Oh
Yeah, they caught her. Actually, because
dude, I swear I was about to be like, respect.
right, the camera footage showed her basically. They saw her face and all that thing. So she basically got caught in front of her house. By the way, like, How do they know where she lives? They meant to trace that phone.
I was about to say, probably track the phone.
Yeah, track the phone.
I'm sure she's not the first person that came up with the idea of stealing a phone out
Right.
of the display.
But she's hardcore though. She like went at it full in teeth.
Dude, is she single?
I know, right?
Okay. It's so crazy. She actually got the phone disconnected. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I got to do more of those. I haven't done those in a while.
All right. Let's keep it going. So there's people say age is but a number, right?
Uh-huh.
And tell me, where do you think the story, like, let's say, who do you think this guy, what's involved in this story? All right. Here's what I'll put. So there's a man, he's 69 years old, and he's married to a 25-year-old from the Philippines. And they say that
Okay,
they say that love is, their love is so great, and people, and he's pissed off because family members are mad at them or mad at him because he's with a woman, 44 years younger, and he's like saying all these things, and they're like he's basically had to, I guess he moved to the Philippines so they can leave him alone, and they said their love is a deeper love than he's ever had before. He's married before, has 2 kids, and this is not gold digger. So I beg to differ.
So what happened?
Because she's like super hot, and she's like 25-year-old Filipino girl. He's like a 69-year-old dude. Obviously, he's rich. Like, would this love be so deep if he wasn't rich? And would she be with this old man if he was not rich?
All right. I pose a question to you. Have you ever dated somebody like significantly younger than you?
No, yeah. I mean, but I ain't rich.
But how much younger?
Like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the age is that, the age is not that bad. But I'm saying like obviously she's in it for the money. Like I don't think she's like loves the dude for real.
Hey, big shout out to Lloyd, because Lloyd representing. He says Southeast Asian love hit different. And you should know.
Yeah, but we both broke in a sense. I mean, compared to this guy.
Oh, I'm about to say y'all ain't both broke.
No.
I mean, I know who got the money. Matter of fact, let me hold something. I get paid Monday. I wish I was joking. I keep going.
Yeah. So I think she's there for the money. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge her, but I just did.
I'm not gonna judge her, but I just did.
All right, let's keep it going. Well, here's an interesting way to make money, and like every time we say, if you need some cash, right? What's the best thing to do?
Get a loan?
No, get a.
Oh, I know what we say. If you need money for any situation, you get yourself an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yes, every time.
Yeah,
matter of fact, I'm about to start mine up. Never mind, I don't need to ask you.
Well, this woman did not do that.
It's gonna be all side scrotum. Keep going.
Oh. If you want, it'd be like the right side. If you want to see the left,
that's more money.
That's more money.
Yeah.
All right. So this woman basically didn't get a OnlyFans page, but she did something a little more extreme.
Okay.
She, I guess, extreme, and who's ever looking at it. She basically started this company called, dang it. What is it called?
Dang it.
Hot betting. Hot betting.
I am very intrigued to see what hot betting is.
What she does is she rents out the other side of her bed for $500 a month. I think she's selling herself cheap. So basically what she does is, anybody can rent out, if she sleeps on the right side, anybody can rent out the left side of her bed for $500 a month.
She is selling herself cheap.
Right?
She is selling herself
cheap. Like, it's kind of crazy to have, like, anybody come and sleep in your bed.
It's very crazy.
But if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to be like, hey, $2,000 a month.
Well, you could do hourly.
Or hourly, right? Because that way you can get more people in there.
Yeah.
Not like that restaurant from last week.
Right.
Like, they giving out free food. They ran out of business.
Well, the other thing is, are you really just going to invite these strangers into your crib?
That's the crazy thing.
Who would pay for this?
Because everybody's saying, like, yeah, you're kind of crazy. And she's like, well, I'm a person who doesn't like to sleep alone. And why not get paid for having somebody sleep next to me?
Or maybe you could just strip. Like,
Right?
I knew a young lady who was like, man, I'm about to be a stripper real quick. And I was like, don't do that. And then, like, about a week into it, I was like, how's it going? She was like, want me to take you to dinner?
There you go.
Yeah, she never took me to dinner before that. I said yes.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I also know a young lady who became a stripper, and first night they made her cry.
Oh, really?
The other strippers made her cry.
They're probably jealous.
They should have been.
Yeah.
They should have been.
They're probably jealous. And
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Did she stay there, though?
No, hell no.
Oh, she should have stayed there. She would have blew them out of the water.
She called me that night, was like, "Come pick me up."
Ah.
Yeah.
They knew a threat when they saw her, and they was probably like,
Oh yeah.
hell no.
Oh, she was trouble.
Yeah.
She was trouble.
Man.
Give her going. Keep going.
All right. Well, there you have it. $500. I think you're selling yourself short.
You are hot betting.
All right. Let's see. What is this?
You just give her free promotion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Sean asked a great question.
He said,
does that come with a spooning or cuddle session? What are the amenities?
There's none. It's just sleeping next to her.
Oh, hell no.
But I'm guessing, like, depending, so basically she started it off with a friend, and she said, it's like, oh, you should do this. And she said, all right, well, you pay the first one just to, like, kind of, like, promote it. And her friend paid her $500 to sleep in her bed. And then I guess it caught on. So I don't know. Maybe
Caught on.
Maybe a little extra will be spooning, like $600, $550.
$550.
$550 will include spooning and a pillow.
Dude, yeah, she's definitely selling herself short.
Yeah.
I want to. Brad Kim's got a dope story up. I need to repeat that. Keep going. I'm sorry.
All right. So a woman's devastated after going on vacation with her husband and basically using his phone to text a message to her mother, and accidentally ran across a text from a coworker, an older woman, and sent him one of those sausage legs, or I guess they call it, or I guess. I've never heard of the term sausage leg, but it's when you, when you're at the beach and you're like laying on the table.
Okay.
And you take a picture of your legs, and then you can see the horizon and the beach part.
Why is that called sausage leg?
I don't know. I guess because your two legs look like a sausage.
Sean is still on this betting. Is that is she at least sleeping in lingerie? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Fully clothed.
She's probably got a cat. What do you call those things?
What?
One of those.
A sausage leg?
No, cast iron.
Cast iron chastity belt.
Chastity belt. You ain't getting in here.
All right, go back to the sausage leg.
So
Pause.
sausage legs or hot dog legs usually refer to people who take their legs side by side, take a picture of their legs side by side while laying on the beach or by a pool to show off their sunny view. So she sent the picture, and he said, "Wait till I get back to the room." Was his message back to the lady.
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know. So she said, well, how am I supposed to take that? His wife basically said, how am I supposed to take that, But she thinks he basically said, I was talking about because his hotel room was nice. And so she sent a picture of her legs on the horizon, out there in the beach. And he said, well, wait till I get back to my room and show you how great my room is. That's what his excuse was. But I don't know. I think he was like, wait till I get back to my room.
I don't
stroke the monkey while
stroke the monkey.
Stroke the monkey to your legs. That's your sausage leg.
Sausage leg. I'm still on it though, big dog. I'm still on sausage leg.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it sausage leg.
I don't know either. He's gonna stroke the monkey.
I don't know why that's just call it.
Wait. Sean said it's going to be a no for me if she's sleeping in a full thermal onesie.
He's still on it.
Sean, boy. He know his deals when he can find them.
Right.
And he realized that's not a deal. I love that he has finally decided to not. Oh my God, keep going.
All right, so here's a story. It didn't pop up, but I know it. So imagine you're so when you go places, you ever used Google Maps, right?
I have.
You use Google Maps, or sometimes you want to see where things look like in different cities. You know, you go to Google Earth. Remember Google Earth?
I do.
You see everything on the Earth.
Well, I remember people were driving around.
Yeah. So imagine you're looking for an address, and you know what's good about the maps is that you can like basically hone in to the place and see the picture of the building you're going to. So this happened to a young man who was basically strolling to go to looking for directions, and he started like scrolling up the street and came across a person sitting on a bench who turns out to be his wife. With another man laying on her lap.
Wait. He's strolling. No, okay. Maybe start over. Okay.
All right. So you're looking for directions.
Okay. So this is what he saw in Google Maps.
Yeah, this is what he saw on Google Maps. So
imagine
imagine the odds of this that you like. Satan was on her side.
Satan was on his side.
He was on his side, and basically like. He's strolling looking for directions, and like, I do this sometimes. I'm like I start moving down because you can allow it to go down the street and turn the corner to see what the building looks like, and so or see what else is around to like be familiar when you drive over there. So as he was doing this, there's a bench on one of the corners, and on that bench he noticed a person that looked like his wife and was wearing clothes that his wife owns, and there was a man laying on her lap.
Oh my God.
And it looked like she was like stroking his hair, while he was laying.
Dude, that is crazy.
That's crazy, right?
That is insane.
Like, imagine the odds of that.
So what happened? How did this play out?
So basically, the picture is from 2013, and this is an old picture.
Before them?
No, why they were together. But it didn't happen it wasn't like yesterday. It was like, 6 years ago. Because those pictures, they update them like every 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So it happened to be on there. And so he basically confronted her, and she's like, come on. But eventually he had to admit that, she was having an affair, and that was her on the picture.
And she never said anything.
And she never said, she never thought she'd get caught. Like, what are the odds of you getting caught? She probably didn't even noticed the Google's car going by taking pictures. Because those things go by. I've seen them a couple of times.
Wow, me too. Wow.
That's crazy. That.
Some other man was in her Googler.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Slid in her DM. Oh, my God.
Man.
She's got mail. Oh, my God. M-A-L-E.
M-A-L-E. All right. That's crazy, though. That's like a bizarre story. You can imagine if that happens, like you're like looking for something and you see your girlfriend like
dude from years ago
and
we still together.
Yeah, still together.
Oh, it's over.
Damn.
It would have to be over.
Or like your husband, like your wife and your husband's coming out of like a happy ending place. You see him walking out of the massage parlor.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that is crazy. I mean, what are the odds of that though? That's some crazy odds.
That doesn't even make sense. Like I couldn't. If I was her, my whole world would be shattered.
Man, I probably would have denied it to the end. Like, no, come on, dude, that doesn't look like me.
I would have been like, what are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds
me?
that that's me? What are the odds that you're looking for something and you see me
me
on the corner on a bench in the open with a guy on my lap? No.
Come on, man. Come on, Rick, stop it.
Stop it, Rick.
Stop it, Rick. You know what? You're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, you're sleeping on the couch. Matter of fact, I'm renting out your half of the bed for $500.
Right. I had a girl one time after we cleaned her room, and we the next day again cleaned that top to bottom. I found a condom wrapper under her bed, and she was like, "Oh, come on, Dave! I'm not sleeping with someone else." And I was like, "But this wasn't here. This wasn't here." I mean, the joke was really on her because my name isn't Dave, but. Right. Got he. That's what I asked. All right, keep going.
All right, here's a story of revenge.
Okay.
You know how I like stories of revenge.
I know.
So, the ice cream truck comes around. All the kids get excited. They come up with some ice cream.
Okay.
Well, this is a normal day. The ice cream truck comes around. A little girl goes out and gets her ice cream. Mom gives her money. She goes gets her ice cream, and the ice cream guy doesn't give her any change back. So the young girl says, "Hey, where's my change?" and he gives her a lollipop and says, here's a lolly, and drives off.
Here's a lolly.
Hey, young guy, here's a lolly. And takes off.
Here's a lolly. Where's my change? Here's a lolly.
Where's my change, sir? Hey, he's a lolly. Shut up.
Lolly.
And he took off. So the young girl, little girl, devastated by what happened, went back to her mom, told her mom the story. And she said, my daughter doesn't even like lollies. But that's besides the point.
Right, that's beside the point.
You gave her a lolly for change.
Yeah.
So the mom said, all right, I got you. And decided to go out to Costco and bought a ton of ice cream so that the next time the guy comes through,
oh no,
nobody buys ice cream, but she just gives out ice cream to all the kids for free.
That's genius.
Right?
Yeah.
And so she did it for like a week.
Wow.
Until the ice cream ran out. And then what happened was all the kids came together and they started meeting kids that they didn't know, and they became friends. And so all the parents thought it was cool. And they said, oh, that's cool. So let's keep this party going. But I don't think they knew what was going on.
They just thought this woman was being nice.
Yeah. So they said, well, we'll be nice too. So they started buying snacks too. And so every week they would come out and like give snacks.
Oh God! Ruined this whole
ruined his business.
This whole block he knew. This whole block he's like, oh, I'm about to get paid. That block was removed from his room. Yep. He never went back to that block again.
He's coming back with all these ice cream bars.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God.
That is genius though.
That bomb, yeah.
That is genius.
She's up there with the woman that bit the iPhone off. Where are they at?
Man, I tell you, dude. That's like, damn. I read that. I was like, oh my God, that's genius.
He said ruin this business.
Ruin this. She's like, you snooze, you lose. You snooze.
That's awesome.
All right. Finishing out. Actually, maybe I'll just finish with that. Let's leave on a high note.
Okay, yeah.
Because the next one it's not going to be high.
It's not going to be a high note.
No. Well, I guess I can tell it, right? Let's
God.
ruin the moment.
Here we go.
So you imagine, when you're on a plane and, like, you saw Sully, right? Remember Sully? Something happened to the plane. And like some birds, I think, flew through the motor.
Oh, and he had to like fly into like.
So he had to
Manhattan
basically, he landed in the Manhattan River.
Okay.
Because he had to turn around. It wasn't enough time to turn around.
Yeah.
But that's usually what happens. Something happens, and it's an emergency. Something's wrong with the plane, or somebody's like having a heart attack. I think even Prince, one time when he was alive, something happened to him, and they had to land right away to like get him medical assistance.
Okay, yeah.
And so, those things happen.
Uh-huh.
Well, on a flight from New York to, I think it was Spain or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 9-hour flight. Just took off.
Oh, I know what this one is. I was actually going to do this one, but I didn't have a joke. Go ahead, do it.
A gentleman couldn't hold his bowels. And proceeded on his way to the bathroom, basically couldn't hold his bowels and basically just splattered all over the place.
Oh, my God.
And, everybody was devastated. And so the pilot basically said, he called out to the FAA and said, hey, we got a biohazard here. We can't just keep on flying to Spain, so we had to turn back around and land this plane again because we're not going to make it all the way to. So I thought one of the jokes would be, damn it, what was it? I forgot it already.
Oh man,
come
on, because I was like, damn, I want a joke for this.
He had diarrhea and it basically.
Come
Crap.
on, man.
It was something about the landing strip. I can't remember what it was. It was something about the landing strip.
Oh my God, that's one hell of a landing strip. Oh Jesus, you did it!
Oh man!
No, man, talk about this doo-doo plane. You did it on a high note.
Right, on a high note. All right, those are my stories for today.
I'll take it. Oh my God, the landing strip. Oh my God, he's talking about some. No, this ain't the blue streak. It's the brown streak.
The brown streak. Just slide on down the aisle.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead. All right. Okay, because we don't have the music, and I looked kind of ridiculous the other day doing this, but I'm gonna say this in a different way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news, and I don't go to any news source. No, I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, DEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
World Star.
Let's get into it. So, I'm really nervous about this.
All right.
Okay, so I'm a little nervous because I guess I'm not nervous really. There's just one I want to do, but I know it's bad. All right, tell me how bad this is.
All right.
Tell me how bad this is. A group of club goers decide to show off their wealth by pouring out all of their bottles of liquor. Now, it's usually bottles that gets people drunk, but that night, liquor got wasted. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. That's funny.
Okay, great. Get out of here, Mom. So, moving right along. A mom is asked, what's this when a boy finds a dildo on the beach?
Ooh.
Yes, and it's usually a dildo that's found in the beach. Oh, man, I like that one so much. Let's keep it going.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. That's right. All right. A woman gives a startling confession to her boyfriend while she's at. Wait, let me run it back. Because I did a little coffee cough there, and I know I want this to look good when I put it on Instagram. Pew, pew, pew. All right, got to get your clips right. A woman gives a startling confession while at the dentist on anesthesia to her boyfriend. She says to her boyfriend, "You're cute, but your friend, he's cuter. He wear them gray shorts and then be dangling. Why did I have to get the ugly boyfriend? Or why did I have to get the ugly friend? I didn't know I had the ugly friend. I wish I would have known, but don't worry. I'm going to use up all your money anyway." Then she proceeds to say, "Don't go through my phone because I got hoes." Oh, my God. Now, I don't know if him being the ugly friend is the root of her problem, but I know that root would be why so many of her hoes go through that canal. You know the drill. They be up in there like, yeah. Oh, my God. I hope they broke up.
Wee.
Oh, my God. All right. Closing out.
Oh, man.
Documented idiocy. A dumb criminal pulls the pin on a grenade and forgets to throw it. Then he blew up. Now, we don't have to see anything that this man has written down to know that's poor penmanship. And that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all off with the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hit y'all asses up with another track from Brad Kemp's album. And the song that I want to hear, and I looked it up and I forgot it. I looked it up and I forgot it. But it is a banger for real. It's Bangers and Mash. Oh, wait, it's called Like This.
Okay.
Yes, Like This. Ramon, tell him the internet crap about love.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, we're under Bad Waves Remix. You can find us on Instagram under Bad Waves Comedy. You can watch us live right now on YouTube. Get into the chat at Bad Waves Radio. There's no phone, So bottoms up.
Get in that chat.
Get in that chat.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. This is supposed to be Bad Waves Unplugged, but Ramon and Brad Kemp together made it possible so that we would have bed music for our segments and just at least one song to play in between said segments. And what we're about to hit you off with is another track from Brad Kemp's new album, On the Floor. It is called like this. Brad Kemp is going to be the one to break your law.
All right.
Yeah,
baby.
Pop, pop. We dropping bodies. It's a stick up your punk ass. And before we stick your ass up, we got to tell you what's going on. Having technical difficulties with the main computer, and today we were supposed to do Bad Waves Unplugged, but Ramon was able to find a workaround so we can have our bed music. You gonna hit that for me, Daddy?
Yeah, here we go.
So we have bed music. We could have done a sound thing right after it, but you know what?
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it like this.
What's the perfect sting?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, hit him right now. Go ahead, hit him right now.
Is that it?
I don't hear anything, Daddy.
Oh, dang it.
All day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang. Baby.
All right, there you go.
The bed music for this sting would be Doing My Job. So, with that being said, that was Like This by Brad Kemp and someone named Marissa something. It cuts off on my phone. Do you have that over there?
Let me see. Where is it at? Marissa, it cuts off.
Yep, okay. Marissa.
Put it on there. Let's see.
Okay.
Marissa Caniff or Caniff.
Marissa Caniff. Okay, well, or Caniff?
Caniff?
Maybe that's it. I don't know. All I know is I love that song. I've had this playlist ready for a minute, and that was one of the songs on this particular playlist that we were gonna play on the day that everything went wrong with my computer. So I've been on it. I've been on that, but I can't wait to play more of this album because I'm really feeling this album. and it's called On the Floor, and the artist who is the producer and his album is Brad Kim. So definitely give him some love. Check him out at least see what he's doing. He's a dear friend of ours. He got some hot fire for your musty ass.
Yeah.
All right, now
here we go. Here it is.
what?
Wait, this thing.
The finished thing, this thing that we normally play right there.
Oh, here we go.
Or are you talking about? The bed music.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, doing my job. Well, now that Ramon has kept us on track, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. Now, you can't play that at the same time, can you? Let's see.
See.
I didn't think that.
Streets
Wait,
was
let me
happy.
start it over again.
I put people on.
There you go.
Understand? It works for me. Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout outs and salutes aren't just for the mothers who have to explain to their children why there's a dildo in the sand. Who are they for?
I put people on. Understand? Streets was,
Wait, I know what happened. There you go.
I put people on.
Wait,
Understand?
what the hell?
Streets was happy.
Okay. All right, here we go. I was hitting the wrong button.
All right, go ahead.
All right, these shout outs and salutes ain't just for these people who can't get it together over here on this board, but also for those men who out there making their own landing strips.
Who? Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's shout out and a salute, it is our dear friend Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning. I said no.
I said no. All right.
Oh my God! All right, keep going.
Let's go into. See what we got. What do we got here? Here we go. I'm trying to. I got different screens.
I know it is so fun to watch you do this
Yeah.
though, and like in the room and be in the room and watch you do it. When I was watching you do it on the TV or on my phone, I was so nervous for you. But watching you here, knowing that I can be supportive for you, I can give you support. It's really fun.
Yeah,
It's really fun. Go
it's
ahead.
getting easier.
Right.
The thing is that it's only one screen, so like over there it's like two screens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it makes a difference. You're a pro. All right.
And a hoe. Keep going.
So we got some jobs for you. We got a job for you. Living caregiver.
Okay.
Now, Bright Star Care is looking for a living caregiver. You're making $18 to $19 per hour. Man, I thought they would be getting paid a little more than that.
For to live there?
Yeah, it says live-in caregiver.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's not too bad because you're basically not paying rent.
I
right?
guess. Yeah.
Unless they do charge you for rent. Out of that $19, we're gonna take out, $900 for that. So a living caregiver wanted for a private duty patient, Thursday through Sundays, assistant with personal care, bathing, meal preparations, light housekeeping, personal care, and companionship. Must have valid driver's license, weekly pay, and full-time benefits. So, it maybe the things you may be doing is walking with a walker. Why would you walk with may be required to help with walking with a walker.
Oh, dude, I was
I
gonna
was
say,
like, why would you walk
putting
like, dang. Basically, standby assist, person on assist, transfers, pivot transfer, possibly with a gait belt, dressing, accompanying the patient to errands and medical appointments, medication reminders. So, yeah, if you're looking to make $18 to $19 an hour, go to Indeed.com and look under Living Caregiver by Bright Star Care.
Nah.
Right?
No.
I've seen that.
Dog.
And I'm not doing that.
I saw that movie. No, man. Hell no.
Dude, I saw. Yeah, I've seen it. I see. My grandfather had a stroke before he passed away, and he was staying in one of those homes.
Uh-huh.
And that's brutal, man. Those girls that do that, and they some of them are mean because they're like, I guess they're tired of those people and they don't have patience for the people and they're like treating them bad and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, bro, the gate key thing. I've been in one of my cases that I had to work at the medical school. They were like, okay, they're gonna pick you up with a gate key and tell them how to gate key, how you like being picked up with the gate key. What's the gate key game like? Man, I had a woman pick my little ass up That's right, my little ass. But I'm saying, baby was woo. Woo! You should have seen her, like the way she got me up, and I was like, "Damn, you just gonna throw something around like that?" Like, I mean, most of them, I'm not gonna lie, because these are medical students, were gentle and they did what they did, blah blah. Although I'm not gonna lie to you, there was one who tried to hit on me.
Oh.
At the end, she was like, "Well, okay," because you gotta sit down, debrief, and talk to them. And I was like, "Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for the blah blah blah. Have a great day." And she was like, "So, what's your real name?" And I was like, "Unfortunately, I can't disclose that information." Oh my God! I swear I wanted to though, but I remember when I first started working over there, one of the woadies was like, "Hey, I know she was trying to holler at you. Good job, good job, good job, good job on shutting that down." And I was like, "Yeah, I just assumed I'm not." No, you assumed right. Oh my God. Oh my God. And she was bad.
Oh man.
All right. Well, that'll do it for the Hockermon Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? The streets is happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the live-in personnel who has to open up your gate with their key. Who are they for?
Now, these shout-outs and salutes ain't for those who, I've seen this happen. Changing adult diapers. And, gross.
At least they weren't on a plane.
Yeah.
Who? Word to Gary Oldman. I'm going to mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. Where we crack open the novel of one of our love lights and maybe get out of here on time.
I think so.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see. This is the earliest we have gotten to it, and there's only one song, and we're not running our damn mouths like we have done in the past. So let's see if we get out of here on time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to jinx it. All right.
Do you have a song you think you want to play?
I don't. So I don't know anything else I want to call out. Just hit anything
all
now.
Right. Let's see.
And again, we are playing Brad Kemp all day. This is the only music we have access to currently, and also this was supposed to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Brad Kemp. We rock with Brad Kemp super hard. So it makes perfect sense for the only music that we got going for the day is Brad Kemp. We are playing songs exclusively from On the Floor. I think you are going to enjoy this music. If you haven't already been listening to the broadcast or watching the broadcast, I think you are going to dig it. You let us know what you think, or you let Brad Kemp know what you think.
That's right.
You can find B.A.D. K-E-M-P, Brad Kemp, I believe On the Floor is on all streaming platforms. Now, Ramon, tell them the internet club.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can go right now, and we are under Bad Ways Remix. If you want to go on Instagram, like the young people, we're under Bad Ways Comedy. If you're like me, who like to see things visually, you can go to YouTube and watch us live right now, and you can get on the chat. And if you have any questions, submit them. We'll answer them in the next segment. Go to Bad Ways Radio on YouTube, and don't call us because the phone doesn't work.
But in that chat, you can talk some shiz Nathaniel with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to get the Blicchio!
That everyone, I'm Kaki from Udaipur, India, and you are about to hear one of my songs right here on Bed Waves, only on Q4 Radio.
आज किसी ने ठुकराया तो हमको भी ये पता चला जिसको ठुकराया था हमने वो जाने कैसा होगा पहले तो ना सोचा था ये सोच के अब क्या होगा सोच के भी क्या करना है जो होगा सोच के भी क्या करना है जो होगा अच्छा होगा फिर से मिल पाएंगे ना हम उनके जख्मों को कभी भी भर पाएंगे अब वो हमसे फिर से मिल पाएंगे ना हम उनके जख्मों को कभी भी भर पाएंगे फिर क्या सोचे क्या है करना जो होगा अच्छा होगा आज किसी ने ठुकराया तो हमको भी ये पता चला जिसको ठुकराया था हमने वो जाने कैसा होगा
Running notes from my mind, memories you left behind, reasons that I couldn't find. Were you ever even mine? Take away the pain, tell me how you like the change. तेरी बातों में मेरा क्यों आज ही अब जाना तूने ये क्या हुआ Take away the love you left to die I wish you get a taste of goodbyes See you gotta feel what you made me feel I gave my love for you and I तुझ पे हुआ अब ये जो सितम जो अच्छा हुआ अब तुम भी तो जानो क्या क्या हुआ
ये जो भी हुआ है वो तो जायज है सच बोलूं तो दिल मेरा भी इसके ही लायक है ये जो भी हुआ है वो तो जायज है सच बोलूं तो दिल मेरा भी इसके ही लायक है सोच के अब क्या है करना जो होगा अच्छा होगा आज किसी ने ठुकराया तो हमको भी ये पता चला जिसको ठुकराया था हमने वो जाने कैसा होगा पहले तो ना सोचा था ये सोच के अब क्या होगा सोच के भी क्या करना है जो होगा अच्छा होगा सोच के भी क्या करना है जो होगा अच्छा होगा
scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
it's your thing, then give me a spin. Don't be afraid, I'm letting you in. You got my permission, baby. fancy thing, then give me a spin. If it's your thing, then give me a spin. Don't be afraid, I'm letting you in. You got my permission, baby. How fast midnight, I'll meet you in deep end. If that's your thing, then give me a spin. Then give me a spin. Don't be afraid, I'm letting you in. You got my permission, baby. How fast midnight, I'll meet you in deep end. If that's your thing, then give me a spin.
La música de Harry Fraud.
If you ain't up on things, Itchy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang.
Yeah.
And before we go any further, Ramon, tell them what we just heard. That
We started off with, what was that? I think it was Hurricane featuring
Travis Austin, right?
Travis Austin. Brad Kemp, baby. All day. Then we went into The Sky featuring Shea Coulee, Dissonant Desert, Tomcat, Trumpet, Anthony M. Rodriguez.
Okay.
That's a lot of people in that song.
Yeah, what's the last one?
And then the last
Spin.
one, Spin.
If that shit then give me a husband.
Spin with featuring Jack Rua.
If that's your thing, then give me a husband. Uh-oh. It's happened again. Brad Kemp, we have a special day for you, and it turns out they're looking for the Kemp cut. You're not even safe from La Butcher. Sing, 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 sing. Thank you, Brad, for sending us this music. It is so well loved by us, and we are so in need of it. And again, this is On the Floor. This is supposed to be On the Floor Day, but Ramon had to play one of his favorite Hema songs.
Oh, yeah, we had one of that. We had
Yes.
Hucha Aga.
Yeah, by Hema Donji, a.k.a.
The Cocky Singer.
Ramon had to do it.
Yeah.
He had to do it, baby. He couldn't help himself. I love him some Hema.
Some Hema.
I don't blame him. I love me some Hema too. But again, this is Brad Kemp Day though. So he said, I had the dog walk, but I was blasting the show the whole time. Thank you for blasting the show. Pause.
Pause.
But it's really exciting to have Brad Kemp Day. Now my question to you is, we haven't done the whole album because I know we haven't.
No, we haven't done the whole album.
We haven't played Fire yet.
Yeah, we still got there's a few in there.
Okay.
There's a few nuggets.
Okay. Well, if this doesn't take too long, then we're going to try to get the rest of them bad boys out.
Yeah.
I know we're closing out with Brad Kemp.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see how this goes. The Turtle Club normally ask us romance questions.
Yeah.
The ins and outs. But you're saying the Turtle Club has abandoned us today.
They abandoned us today. And you know what's funny? Nancy, who is the female Sean, is in town. And she's like, well, I'm a little too busy. I can't send you a question. I'm like, come on.
Come on, give us some, Nancy.
Give me, Nancy. Come on.
Come on, Nancy. Give us
something.
Something.
I tried to get her to come in today. It would have been fun.
That'd have been great
to have her in, but
all right,
know.
But luckily
we do have it, Sean.
We've got male Sean.
We got male Sean Chantel.
Hell Oh my God. He's got something for us.
Yeah, he has something. Where is it? Wait. Why is my computer freezing up?
I don't know. If that's your thing, then give it a spin.
Give it a spin.
Yes. Well, yes. Lucky us, Anessa. Anessa's lucky us. She doesn't have any. Anessa, you don't have any romance questions, but you want to debate Sean, though?
Right.
Where are your questions at,
right.
Anessa? You need to have something. Why you sitting here just sitting there nitpicking Sean?
Right.
Trying to bully Sean.
Bully Sean.
When all he trying to do is provide content and steer the show.
Right.
Talking about some ha 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 in the chat. Ha ha ha. That's funny. That's so funny to me. To not contribute but disrupt.
Right.
I don't need your opinions about my love life.
Hey, it don't have to be your love life. Nobody said it had to be yours.
That's very true. It doesn't have to be your love life, Anessa. I mean, and you sure about that?
You can say it's for a friend. For a friend.
All right. You talking about you don't need it. Are you sure about that?
You sure about? Oh.
Shout out to Tim Robinson. Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, Tim Robinson from Second City IO, Cook County Social Club. Definitely watch his show. I wish you could. What is that? I think you should leave. And that's and that's like become a meme now. People talking about something. Are you sure about that? You sure? So big shout out to him. So what does Sean have to kick us off with?
Sean says, first question Sean has. When dating, why do certain feminists claim it's not safe for them to walk home at night by themselves, but in the same breath say they can fight in a war just like a man, like a man, and do everything a man can do? All right.
I really want to see how you handle this. I already know how to handle this.
You're going to handle it?
Of course.
All right. So when dating, when certain females claim it's not safe for them to walk home. All right. So in war.
Okay.
No, first of all, I'm going to be honest. And I don't want to get hated for this, but we're not equal.
Oh, Anessa, you hear him?
We're not, and I don't mean we're not equal in the sense of we shouldn't be treated equal, but we're not equal physically, right?
Now that's definitely true.
Right. So we're not equal physically. So therefore, a woman cannot do things that a man can do, and a man can't do things that a woman can do, right? Because I know women have a baby, and that's like that pain has got to be crazy. So I can't imagine a dude going through that type of pain.
Dude, I couldn't imagine
that a woman
like having a period either.
Right, having a period every month. So in a sense, women are strong in a certain way, but if you put like you say they want to go to war and do the same thing a guy does, I mean it's kind of you can't really do the same thing to a certain extent. But then you say it's not safe for them to walk home. Well, I think in this case, if you want to go to war, you get trained for that, right?
That's very true.
So if you're walking the streets, this is an average person. So that's why it's not safe for them. That's why I can see why they could say, well, it's not safe for me to walk home by myself. But, hey, if you're scared, get a dog or
oh my God.
or take some self-defense class. I really do recommend women taking self-defense classes because that will help you not be as afraid to walk at home at night. So,
but Ramon, that's actually a good answer though.
Yeah.
They're physically we don't have the same attributes.
Yeah.
And now let me tell you this.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you necessarily answered the question all the way because he's saying why do feminists say this? Why do they say that?
Well, because they're feminists. They want to be the feminist movement. It's kind of contradictory in a sense. Also, I think because like we want to do and we want this and we want that, but we need each other. Like, don't be like, ain't nobody talking about I'm a masculinist, you know, and I want to, I want everything to be my way, or the highway, And I think, hey, look, you can love yourself and still try to get respect, but you don't have to be like, oh, I don't need you, because you do need me. If you want to admit it or not, you need me in some type of way. Right?
Yes.
You open up that Apple computer, you turn it on. Who made that computer?
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have pushed you.
Yeah. Right? You.
So no, wait. Before you keep going.
No, I'm not going to go that far.
Before you keep going, but I'm saying, so you're saying that in feminism, there's a lot of contradictory ideology.
Because they want.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not. Yeah. There's a lot of contradictory ideology. by them trying to be a feminist, right? Like, you can't be a feminist. You have to have a certain definition for what a feminist is. Now, if you're saying, hey, I'm a feminist, which means I stand up for women or women's rights or whatever it is, like, that's fine. But when you're like saying, you see the superhero movies and everybody's putting in like all the girl superheroes, I got this, or I saw a commercial the other day where there's like a animation commercial, and then they got the dad sitting around the campfire and the mom is chopping wood, and she's like, I chopped, like she's, a dude usually chops the wood, right?
Yes, because that speaks to, again, that physical.
It's more physical work, and it's like a little more exertion. So therefore, the man. And if I was a woman, I'd be like, yeah, get your ass up and do it, because
chop that wood.
Chop that wood.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm chopping the wood because I can do this because I'm a. And I think that's where they need to draw a line of being like a feminist. I still didn't answer the question?
No. Actually, you answered the question with saying there's a lot of the reason why they say that is because there's a lot of contradictory ideology.
Yeah.
And so to like kind of jump on to what you're saying, why I get quiet when I start talking?
I'm sorry. Let me hit that bad music again.
Oh my God. But so yes, I do concur. There's a lot of contradictory ideology because it is partially standing up for women's rights. But it's also radicalized ideology as well now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so just like you and I probably know that Islam is an amazing religion.
Uh-huh.
But then there are people who radicalized this religion.
And it's like a 5% or not even. But the thing is, you put a microscope on it, and everybody thinks it's the same.
Yes. So the reason why they say that is because there is feminist supremacist.
Yeah.
We don't want equal. We want better.
Right.
We want this to be in favor of us, to the dismay of whatever leads you to an advantage.
Yeah.
So that's why you have some ladies who do say what Sean says. Now, I'm not saying all the ladies are saying that.
No,
I'm not saying all ladies. Like you said, 5% of people.
Yeah.
And then you put a microscope on it, and it's like, oh my God, this is all of them. This is how it is.
Look at all these women with these pussy hats on.
Oh my God.
And those sound things.
Oh, there ain't no sound things. We're not safe. We're not safe. All right, so I think we definitely answered the question.
Yeah. And then here's the thing, like, not all men are, there are some guys out there who are doing women wrong. I have to say that, because I don't want them to think, dog us. But yeah, there are some chauvinistic, what is the word we always say? Misogynists out there. But that too is a microscope, and you're highlighting it and saying all men are like that, and all men are not like that.
Yeah, and let's not act like there's not horrible, like, women treating like
there's women doing that too. Yeah,
I mean, come on now. I mean, the dating landscape alone. Don't get me started talking about certain areas of. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's women out here doing the same. Yeah, Lloyd. That's where we're with you.
Yeah.
We're with you. So. I mean, I'd like to go back to your first point is how about we need each other?
Yeah, we need it. So human beings
like this, so
human beings are created or to interact with each other.
Yeah.
To feed off of each other. You may have a weakness, I may have a strength. You may have a strength, I have a weakness. And we help each other. We kind of like compromise and we blend together to create this ecosystem. And like, not everybody's a farmer, right?
Right.
Not everybody's out there farming the land and creating fruit and food.
Right.
Not everybody's a hunter.
Not everybody's an OBGYN.
Right. Nobody's,
you know what I'm saying?
Nobody,
and the thing and this might be a little off the subject, but the thing is, with this, the way that some of this stuff is going, it is separatist agenda. It is divide and conquer. Republicans don't like Democrats.
Right.
The urban people don't like the cops.
Right.
The cops don't like the urban people. The Democrats don't like the Republicans.
Yeah.
The women don't like the men.
Right.
The Cubs fans don't like the Sox fans. You know what I mean? It's just this crazy level. Burger King eaters don't mess with McDonald's eaters. You know, people who like authentic Mexican food and can't think you stupid because you're eating Chipotle. Like, it's just, it's just this crazy separatist agenda.
And the thing is, we all live on the same freaking planet. Like, that's what's so silly to me is like, there's nowhere else to go. So we all have to live with each other and deal with each other. So why not just deal with each other and live with each other and be like, okay, that's your idea. Then that's fine. This is my idea, and that's fine.
I saw somebody on World Star Today rapping about the people who are atheists, talking about they wrong. Oh, you believe in evolution. And then he's like doing his ad-libs.
Right.
You hear, you believe in evolution.
Right.
So what?
Yeah.
Let them believe in that.
Hey, if you want to go to hell, go ahead.
That's how you look at you. But that's what I'm saying.
But no, yeah, you're right.
And
like,
then you got the atheists thinking that the people that believe are stupid. Like, come on. Let these people believe in what they believe.
Yeah.
And then you know what? And I just caught myself. Let's keep going. He has another question up there.
All right, let's get to it. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, it says, when dating, why are men expected to bring more to the table than ever before in history? For women to bring way less to the table than ever before in history.
Now, why do you think that is?
Well, coming from a question that we were talking about feminism,
I mean, it kind of plays into what we were just talking
yeah,
about.
I think it's interesting.
You know what? Go ahead, have a seat.
Go ahead,
have a seat. Okay, you know what? Let Daddy do this. Men are expected to bring more than to the table because men are supposed to be looked at as Johnny provider.
Right.
You Johnny, you this, you that. You supposed now, mind you, we can connect this to the feminist.
Right. I was gonna say like if you kind of put that into play, like there's women who be like, no, I want to be the provider, or why can't I be the provider?
No.
Right.
No. Women will say that, but
they don't want it. But they say it. But then again, that's that 5% that get highlighted. I can do this. I can.
That's not.
Why would you? Because then here's the thing, they're not gonna look for a woman who says that. I agree with you because that's not true. Because a woman who says that is not gonna look for a dude who doesn't have any money, right?
Or a dude who wants to be the stay-at-home dad.
Be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, no, you loser, you get a job too. And who are they dating? A woman who's well successful and well-to-do. She ain't dating me or dating like some other guy, right? She's dating somebody who's at her level or higher.
Well, sometimes she's dating me.
Well, she might want me to slay her body, but she probably won't.
Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of places that our passport can take her, but it'll never take her to where we could take her, and that's to
Capital Mountains.
Blow her guts out.
Woo! Did you see the size of that chicken?
What do you say, Dirty Mooney? What do you say? Oh my God. Oh, shoot. She said, is that really the case? Is what really the case, Sister Aunt Tabby? Is what really the case? What are you asking?
What is really the case?
That men are supposed to bring more? Because they are. That's not, I highly doubt the man that you're with and you've been with, that you are killing him in the career field. Now, don't get it twisted. You are a working son of a son.
Yeah.
Like Vanessa, she will have a good ass job and then work a little ass job on the weekend. So nobody ever trying to downplay you. But I bet you your man is getting it cracking.
Right. So here's the thing. Like, so back in the Stone Ages, whatever, with the caveman, and we're talking about like hunter gatherer, right? And this brings back to like the physicality of a man being able to, like, a man is built to go out and hunt and like sit in the, whatever, create the spear and like, run after this animal, maybe even tackle it down and grab it and bring it home. And he's providing for his woman. So imagine that cave woman be like, no, I think I want to go out and hunt. You stay home because I want to be just like you. Like, that wouldn't even occur because she wouldn't be able to. Like, physically, she may have an idea, and then
she know where the stuff is.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna go out there and jump on a lion and like slash his throat. So I think when they, like you said, like men bring to the table because that's the way, a man is expected to be, like you said, a provider. The man is
Mm-hmm.
expected to bring those things to women want security.
Yes.
So I'm going to provide you that security.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, by the way, by my friends, I'm going to have that good job.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring in the bread.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to have you a good house, where you can hang out and drink Chardonnay all day. All these things. But if you choose to like go out and do something, go ahead.
Yeah.
I applaud you for but I think but it's expected because I think that's kind of like your job, right? Like that's as a man.
That is your job as a man, but to speak to what Sean is talking about,
Yeah.
and it ties into the feminism thing, which is I'm looking for. A lot of times you hear them say, I'm looking for a man to put me in my feminine.
Right.
I'm looking for a man that's going to make me feel feminine. Well, what makes me feel feminine? You having that money.
Right.
And doing whatever you do.
Right.
Well, and if you expect me to do something, then what you clearly must not have it like that.
And I think what happened is a thing is that.
Again, speaking to that supremacy.
Yeah,
again.
women are bringing, so guys are bringing in, the stuff, and then women are bringing less. Because I think what women are realizing or seeing is that being the gatekeeper, I don't really have to do much.
Now, there are a lot of women that see that's a good point.
Yeah, because and so all I gotta do is make myself pretty, and you're gonna bring this anyway. So that's why they're bringing so much to the table and they're not bringing anything because they're just relying on their beauty. But if I say I don't care about your beauty, I'd rather you go out and get a job and bring and be partners and bring in something different, So that's both bring to the table.
Yeah.
You don't have to bring equal. You don't have to bring the same thing I'm bringing, but bring something else than like your beauty because you're gonna get old, and then guess what? The 25-year-old look 30.
Hey, man, come on. Hey, Lloyd said it's hard out here for a simp.
Oh, man.
Nessa said it's not just the money, though. It's the protection. It's being the masculine so a woman can be feminine. If I have to do all the work and be the provider, then have the masculine energy. See, that's the provider, the masculine energy. No, here's the thing. Right now is a thing going where women want to outman a man.
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons that they think that the man is outmanning her is the money.
Right.
And I'm not saying that that's, again, like we're saying, it's not the case all over the place.
Yeah.
But a lot of women want to be the hard ass, the person in charge of the relationship. And if we want to talk about traditionally speaking, when a woman is like, okay, you the man, you do your man thing, that relationship does have a tendency to flourish.
Yeah.
Now, here's something I also know, and now correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of women don't like clingy men. Again, this is maybe a little off the subject.
Yeah.
But a lot of men love clingy women. They love you to be holding their hand, trying to touch some. I mean, of course, again, we're not saying everybody.
Yeah.
But I promise you, more clingy women, which is a trait of femininity, make a man feel like a man from their feminine energy and that clingy nature.
Yeah.
She said maybe that is because traditionally the women have not had that power. I mean, I guess you can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. Traditionally, you can that statement can work.
Yeah.
But how often do we hear a man speak about happy wife, happy life? It's happy husband, happy cousin, like they don't.
Right. So, yeah.
I mean, a lot of times the women do have a great deal of power in the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And not to say that women don't do stuff or women.
I'm not saying. I'm just speaking to this question.
Yeah, women do a lot, and they should be doing. But
I'm just speaking to this question.
No, yeah.
This is not me saying how I feel about the society right now. I'm just talking about what this question and why things are perceived to Sean the way they are. See, that's why when you and I answer these questions, we don't be like, oh, what? No. We are speaking to what's being asked.
Yeah, what's being asked.
We're not being like, oh, let me judge you for asking.
Right.
If that is his, and anybody watching or listening, if these questions come in and they are your experience, we are not here to judge what your experience is.
We're
here to assess what your experience is.
Yeah.
We're not here to judge it. We're here to assess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why you and I end up going back and forth forever with these damn questions.
Yeah.
It's because we are assessing a scenario that necessarily isn't always us.
Right.
And it's not, hell, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think this is necessarily always him.
No.
We were talking about a certain type of woman, don't you say it. We're talking about a certain type of woman that only like rich and famous and blah, blah, blah guys get.
Uh-huh.
And then Sean didn't want to use me as an example. He's like, well, Ramon, you was like, well, look at him, how he get down and how he get down. You know, he got that money.
Right.
And then Sean was like, Warren be messing with the same.
Yeah.
But so again, this is not just necessarily
right.
This is not us saying it. In other words, you are John Stockton with the questions. I'll take that. I will thank you. I will definitely take that.
Who said that?
Lloyd Collins.
Oh.
Big L Sizzler. There's another one in
There's
here.
another question.
Okay.
This is from Sean. It says, when dating,
Mm-hmm.
what are characteristics you find favorable in a partner versus characteristics that haven't been so favorable?
All right, now you can handle that, big dog.
Yeah.
That's easy for you. Come on, big dog. You know what you don't like.
I mean, when I got older, I kind of started figuring out what is that I want or what is that I don't want or what do I like and what I don't like, and doubling down on not being with somebody who has things that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not everybody's perfect. Not everybody has there's not that perfect person, and it'd be ridiculous of me because I'm not perfect to expect somebody to be perfect. But you do. I think when you meet the person that you like, the stuff that's not likable or in a sense of it's tolerable, right? So it's like there can be characteristics like and then in a relationship you can address those characteristics like be like, hey,
Of course, yeah.
like maybe you should cook a little bit.
Oh yeah, hey, who you talking to? You fine? I'm surprised you ain't look at the camera.
I know, right? Maybe you should cook. No, but you know what? And to be honest, that's what happened. So it was a situation where the person didn't like cooking, and I said, "That's fine," because I like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But what got me was that they started bragging about I don't cook, and then telling their friend, "Oh, I don't cook. He does all the cooking."
You why?
Right? And I said, "Wait, hold on a second.
Oh my God!
Now I don't mind cooking, but it ain't for you to be out there bragging about you don't cook, and that like it's a thing, like and that." You know,
oh my God!
And I said, either you can learn how to cook.
Oh my God, you crazy. You wild, boy. You wild, honey.
So if you don't like something, then you speak up
boy.
about it and then be like, hey, look, yeah. So
Hey, look, man. Sean said happy house, happy spouse, happy house. So that's for everybody. Thank you very much. And Nessa likes that. She also likes a man that can make a sandwich.
There you go.
He can make a little Sammy Sam. I don't know what the song is. I don't know what song you're referring to, but
isn't that a song?
Elucidate.
Sammy Saps?
I don't know, but I'm sure she can elucidate. She can hook us up.
Yeah, but at least like if you like a man who makes a sandwich, you should be able to say, hey, you want me to cut the crust off?
I mean, I like that.
Right?
I like that.
She said, I don't cook, I don't clean.
Oh yeah, that's Cardi B.
Oh, yeah.
I don't clean. Lying ass.
Right.
Lying ass. He was on TV.
So Cardi B, man, like her song, like she be like wilding out, right?
She don't live her lyrics.
Like, right. She don't live. She'd be single if she did.
Yeah, man, she'd
be single and she'd be in jail.
If I'm not,
right. We talked about this last week.
Right. We both know.
She Bill Cosby some people.
Yeah, she did.
And she out bragging about it too.
She was out bragging about it. They got hurt. They got robbed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then she gonna talk about I don't cook.
She walking around free.
Yeah, she walking around free and then bragging talking about she don't cook, she don't clean. Then what you good for?
Oh my God. You're going full Thanos. Can you hit the bad music so we can at least try to cover this nonsense up?
Wait a minute. Damn. There you go.
Look, man. Man, Cardi B cook and clean. It's on her.
I know she does.
She got caught online doing it.
No, she want to be hard. She pretend like she don't.
got caught online doing
But
it.
she do. Because
she literal video of her mid cooking and cleaning. Like she's lying.
Yeah.
She's lying. And that's what some of these rappers do. The men and women will come out with these ideologies and these thoughts and whatnot, and will poison our society.
Right. And that's the thing is, like, these people who listen to it believe it, and they think it's real. And then so some of the girls, and that's what, like, some of the girls be like, oh, I don't cook, I ain't doing this, and I ain't doing that. And it's like, look, that person don't even live like that.
Right.
So don't try to act like that. And you ain't even got nothing. Like, she probably has a better chance of not cooking and cleaning because she's a millionaire. She probably hired somebody to do it for her.
Yeah.
You know, and she can brag about it, you know.
The one song that used to piss me off, and I didn't even think about it, was, I need a soldier. Man, I need a thug. That's a mean.
Right.
I'd say she need a thug. She need a soldier. And so now some of these ladies are going out looking for a soldier. Then this soldier
just slapped across the head. No, I thought I needed a soldier. No. Yeah, but
oh man.
Hey, you want to take it further? Remember TLC? They say they didn't want no scrub.
Yeah.
They were broke. You mean scrub? You a scrub. You ain't even got no money.
And you're traveling the world.
Right.
You're traveling the world. You are international superstar. You're an international celebrity. And you don't want no scrub.
Right. Come on, man.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. That song still is like the oh my God,
right.
I don't want no scrub. Like, oh my God, I hate that song.
Like, man, come on.
With a super passion, because it's like, you don't want no scrub. You know what? You singing it, you probably deserve one.
Right.
Oh my God. So back to Sean's question.
All right. What do you think about dislikes and likes?
Oh my God. What do I like? What do I dislike? I'm gonna start with what I dislike. I dislike masculine women. I can't stand a woman who wants to get hard with me. I don't, wants to argue. I dislike I dislike negative women. I broke up with somebody around New Year's because they negative. Like, I mean, and told him too, like, you're just negative. I'm so tired of it. Like all the detriment and torment and pain in the world.
Right.
And you got to make fun of my eggs. Like, what?
That really hurt you.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know, but it did hurt me. It did hurt me because you know what? I like to cook too. And the fact that she wasn't even eating the damn eggs.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, these are my eggs.
Right. What do you care?
I mean, there was that. I mean, just always finding something. Talking about the fortune cookie. It wasn't always food, but the fortune cookie was wrong.
You open up the fortune cookie and it says somebody special is gonna walk into your life. You cheating on me?
I mean, stuff like that. Woos was in town. She started an argument with them. With Woos and the lady he was with, and I'm like, and she's sitting here smiling, thinking it's funny. Like, it's not funny.
Right.
It's not funny. To spread negativity and hate and disdain is not funny.
No.
Dude, I'm usually goofing off because I don't like to be the one to spread the stuff.
Right.
And especially when I get salty, I bring the room down because when I get salty, I'm so salty. I don't normally have a lot of salt. So when I'm salty, it's like, what you salty for? You know what I'm saying? Right. They just be like, wait, I'm not being salty. I'm just not doing my normal thing.
Right.
I remember Evelyn Holmes was like, that's a shame, Warren. Why they always expect buffoonery? And I'm like, you got a point, but in the same token, I am usually in a good mood, usually. Yeah.
But too, you're a human being.
I am a human being.
I'm a human being.
Oh man, I switched the camera over there just in time for that one. The young lady who I work with, she trying to explain to the children. She's like, "Yo, you gonna have a bad day. We all have bad days, so just let me know. This guy has bad days. I have bad days. Mr. Warren has."
Yeah.
Okay, so look, Mr. Warren is really good at hiding it, but trust me, I've seen him have a bad day. That made me laugh so hard because she was like, Mr. Warren. Okay, then I started laughing so hard because she has called me out before being like, you are so good at masking. When you are having a bad day, you are so good at hiding it. I was like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But what do I like? I like femininity.
Mm-hmm.
I like somebody who's going to be supportive of the relationship. I like somebody who's not going to be combative.
Yeah.
As opposed to being combative, why don't you be and I don't want to say cooperative, but I want you to be solution driven.
Right.
Not bring up a thing or like if we have a problem, I don't want you to argue with me about not the problem, because that happens.
Right.
People want to argue about not the problem, and then people want to go all over the place and they have a problem when our initial thing started with whatever the hell this was.
Right.
And all of a sudden we arguing about the time the time I can't even think about one. I'm trying to think of a good one, but you know what I'm saying, just. And then I like a freak. I want somebody to freak me. I want to be freaky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't talking about dressing up in a clown suit. You know what I'm saying? But I will dress up as a butler.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? Or hell, even a slave.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Is you one of those white women?
She ain't gotta be white for me to be a slave. There's so many slaves all over the world. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
I'll be some of any type of slave.
There you
Come
go.
on now. I mean that is what I like. I want, at the end of the day, I want somebody who is proactive in working together to
Yeah.
progress our relationship. Because far too many people are there to tear it down.
Yeah. Like, why are you in a relationship?
What's the point?
Like, I've seen people argue, and then like I've had past relationships where they argue. Like, why are you even like I don't see you wake up in the morning and yell to your favorite shirt.
You feel me,
You know,
dog?
you know what I'm saying? Like or yell to like when you were with your favorite person. Like, what is it? Why are you arguing? Like, then don't be in a relationship.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and I ain't about to go too deep in something, but like, there's some individuals that you just can't be mad at, even when you mad at the time.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, I want to be mad. Like, I know you did what you did. I want to be mad.
Right.
But they are so like, okay, I'm bogus. How we fix it? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't even. I can't even get to that. I can't even be like, you're bogus. No, it's like, you know what? You're right. I'm bogus. How we fix it?
Yeah.
How we work?
Right.
How you going? You can't argue with that.
No.
There's no arguing.
But that's a person who has their head right on, because it's like, okay, let's get past. Like, are we gonna sit here and waste our time with this, or are we gonna go on and just enjoy this coitus?
And that'll do it for the ins and outs. Relationship advice. We crack open a novel of one of our love lives, and Ramon is already ready to crack open some legs. So we have come to the end of the broadcast now. Ramon, would you like to transition over to the France?
The France?
Yeah, trans over to France.
right.
The camera will be on you, Ramon, to watch that Ramon do think.
Watch me transfer this.
Look.
There you go. Boom. Yeah.
See, that was a lot easier than it's been all day with him. But see, you're right. It is. It's getting there.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Now, Ramon, do you have anything to promote?
Tonight I will be at Laugh Dance at the Whiskey Girl Tavern.
Okay.
Don't know the address. You can Google it. I never remember it. It's on Clark and Devon somewhere up there. The old billiards club, Pressure.
Yeah.
Old Pressure Billiards. We'll have some comics, do some shows. I think Pratik Srivastawa is going to be in town.
Shout out to Pratik.
I ran into him the other day at a festival.
Great guy.
Pretty cool.
Very talented.
Yeah, he's going to do a guest set. I think Leia is on the show, too. So, I don't know why I'm saying it. That's the only people I remember is on the show.
No, I know why you saying it.
Oh, so she can think I'm promoting.
Nah, I'll tell you off the mic.
Oh.
I know, but I know why you saying it. I know, big dog.
No. But I'll be DJing tonight. So there is no musical guest, just me DJing for the after the comic show. Because I usually DJ after the singers and stuff, or after the artists, and I DJ like 2 minutes. because it's time to shut down. But today I'll be DJing right after the comic. So
I mean, you know what? That might even be a better idea.
yeah,
It's nice to have musical guests and this, that, and the third. But I'm being one who have to book musical guests.
right.
I know how difficult it is to find either who you're looking for, or the correct fit, or whatever,
Yeah.
what have you. So like maybe just having you DJ.
Right,
You know
right
what
after
I'm
the
saying?
comics, and everybody's hanging around talking and like listening to music.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good to me. You probably should play some Brad Kemp. That's Brad Kemp on the Floor is the name of that
Yes.
album, by the way. So definitely check that out. We're closing out the show with that. So definitely go check out Ramon at Laugh Dance. One of these days I want to go back to Laugh Dance. I went there one time, but that was when it was on a Friday, and I had a ride there and a ride back. So
I thought Fridays was better.
way better. You know what? Because if I'm gonna even mess around on public transportation and get home at 1 something in the morning, I sure in the hell don't want to get up and go to work and listen to some screaming ass kids. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I want to be able to execute my job without being pissed off about it. That's what and have to mask my bad day.
Yeah.
So, So that's awesome. So check that out. You can catch me, as I said once before, you can catch me at the bus stop, a train stop, at Uber. You can catch me at Aldi's. That's where I'll be.
You can catch me nibbling and iPhones off of the rack.
Oh my God! I'm not on any shows. Man, you know. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Guess we gon' retire.
It's all good.
No, it's not. Actually, I don't like it.
I'm sure something's coming up.
I don't care.
Something's cooking.
I don't care. That's also the other side of that coin.
Right.
If I cared, I probably would be doing a show right now. But guess what? I don't care. But you can buy my book, Bound by Loyalty. It's on phoenixtown.com, phoenixtown.com, or just look at the stupid pictures. Or you can catch me on the playground taking care of children.
Yeah.
You can catch me hanging out with Say Baby. But with that being said, my final thought of the day, it comes from, and I think I've said this before, I'm sure. It comes from this week I've had. And I don't know, maybe people don't believe this. But when things, it's the same thing it's the darkest before dawn type of deal.
Yeah.
Or regardless of how dark it gets, or look in the cloud, silver lining.
Yeah.
So like no matter how dark it gets, no matter how things don't go your way, make an attempt to pretend like everything is fine, because guess what? It can't stay bad forever, big dog.
Hey.
So our final song today comes from, now this might be a little surprise for you, Brad Kemp from the Beloved Gang, from his album On the Floor. Which you can stream on all platforms right now. We've been playing it all day. It's the only music that we had access to today. Hopefully we'll have the computer back next week, or a computer that I can use correctly, whatever we do. If not, oh wait, you're not going to be here.
Yeah, I won't be here next weekend. Next week, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what happens then. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens then.
Yeah.
With that being said, you have been listening to Bastards All Day.
So what song you want to go out with? Anyone or
is Fire in there?
No, there's no Fire. Is that on the album?
I thought so. Do you see the name Ryan Amadar?
No.
Me personally, I would just play one that we haven't played yet.
Okay.
Instead of
Have you played All the Time?
Railroading the show all the time. I don't think we have.
Or Selfish.
We never played Selfish for sure.
All right, let's play Selfish.
All right, so you have been who's on
that? Gabriel Mudd. Ooh.
Okay. You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the last time today, it will be Brad Kemp and Gabriel Mudd. Oh my God, with Selfish. They will be the ones to break your love.
I get so jealous to the point of exclusivity. I don't care about others, centered on my motives. I got this feeling, you can call it fractured empathy. You might think this ain't serious, you underestimate it. I'm not gonna stop till my desire has been satiated. You might just say that these are toxic tendencies. I know what I want, and baby, yes, I'm gonna get it. So magnetic, you can feel it too. All that sex, all less than all of you. I'm dead ass selfish, baby. Selfish, being with you's my only motivation. Selfish, I'm gonna take all of your love, and baby, when it comes to you and me, I don't give up so easily. I'm selfish, selfish. I can't stand it every second you are away from me. I'll do anything to make your pleasure priority. Hell no, I ain't sharing. I come off as uncaring. Make you my number one with crooked generosity. That truth is coming off, use everything that I admire. I know that I'm demanding all of you's what I require. I'm not gonna learn my lesson, I'll follow my obsession. I'll make it up to you, I'll make you as selfish as I am. So make you as selfish as I am. Selfish, being with you's my only motivation. Selfish, I'm gonna take all of your love, and baby, when it comes to you and me, I don't give up so easily. I'm selfish, 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 being with you's my only motivation. Selfish, I'm gonna take all of your love, and baby, when it comes to you and me, I don't give up so easily. I'm selfish, selfish, selfish.
Yo, and that is our broadcast.
That's right.
That's right. And we ran over. Cool. So, I gotta go, man. I be,
Yeah.
I be on some late ass nonsense getting in there to take care of the children, and then I gotta like set up whatever. Don't listen to what I'm talking about, but I gotta set up, and so then when I get in late, I'm just like, and then all of a sudden kids come in like, we don't worry. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get it together. So I gotta go, and then also try to sneak in some food. But with that being said, thank you to Sean Chantel, Lloyd Collins, Frank Joshua, Nessa and Tabby, Stephen Woosley, everybody who got into the chat,
And Brad Kemp.
and of course, Brad Kemp, Daddy. Oh my God, Brad. Again, we're still going to play songs off of that album once the stuff gets correct. But it was really cool to, play a bunch of it today. Oh, yeah, and Brad Kemp in the chat. And Brad, thank you also for coming in the chat and then like kind of low-key kind of like being like, oh, well, here's an idea right in real time. And it's so funny because I was saying on Facebook, like, you could steer how this show is going to go.
Right.
If you jump in the chat.
Yeah.
And Brad Kemp just did it.
Yeah. I mean, he made it like we thought it was going to be like nothing going on. It turned into,
Yeah, it turned into the dance party vibe. Like it was great. So thank you, Brad, for always like thinking that we're worth a shit. I mean, like, wait, low key, I might just play your music next week too, because I low key though, because there's a way I can play his stuff on my Computron that I have currently. I have a new one, I have a new replacement one,
right?
And there's a way I can play it without having to go to Micro Center and do what I actually have to do, or attempting to download. God, this can't. No,
yeah, that's a lot.
No. No. But what I'm trying to do is go to Micro Center and whatever. I'm
got to bite that bullet.
I'm really bothered just thinking about it. To be honest with you, it's actually a bit stressful because something we didn't say, which we should have said on air, was we'll be at Riot Fest.
Oh yeah.
Completely forgot when we were plugging stuff. Completely forgot. I got caught up in thinking about how I'm not performing anymore. It's like I don't have an outlet. I don't have
There you go.
I don't have a thing.
And then you got Riot Fest.
I mean, yeah, right. And we could easily be like, thank you to Riot Fest.
Yeah.
For giving us those 3-day tickets.
Well, you can still do it on Thursday.
Yeah, you definitely do it on Thursday.
Yeah,
definitely gonna do it on Thursday.
I'll just be like Riot Fest. So today Riot Fest, we're gonna talk about Riot Fest. You said,
the Bobby Lee's.
Bobby Lee's gonna be there.
Yeah, they are, but they're gonna be there like Friday in the afternoon. So
yeah,
I won't be able to make that.
Oh, you can't make it in the afternoon?
Not during no day. Is there?
Oh, what time do you get there? Like 6?
I'm not gonna get there for Friday.
Oh, damn.
I'm not gonna get there until like maybe 8. I don't know.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot. So that's why you're saying about the ticket.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so then I might as well just buy my. Because I don't know.
Probably. Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll talk about this off mic. So with that being said, thank you to everyone who actually watches this crap, who clicks this nonsense, who gets us, who actually supports us, even especially those people who don't even watch it and just click it to show love. So thank you for that. That means so much because we have fun doing this, but it's nice that people are either entertained or want to see us succeed.
Right.
so that's why it means the world. With that being said, Ramon, do you have anything?
No.
Okay.
How do you say H2O?
What? H2O. What about H2O? Oh, I got what you're saying. How do you say H2O? Well, let's say it.
All right.